Yeah, welcome to class. So I'll be teaching us another method of achieving your Zara beret. So I'm using a rustic fabric and the hair circumference is 26 inches cut from the stretchy part, and the width I also cut 26 inches. 26 inches by 26 inches. Okay. Then the next thing now I'm going to do, I'm going to open it up like this. Then I'll be measuring 4 inches, which will be our band. Okay. So measure 4 inches all through, mark it. I'm going to be folding it. Remember, my marking is on the wrong side of the fabric. So pick it up like this. Attach it to sew it together to the edge of the fabric. In that way, you will have 2 inches as our band. We have 2 inches as our band. So I'm going over now to sew it straight down. So I'll just sew it all the way straight down. Then after which, I will just go over and hem all the edges. I'll fold all the edges of the fabric. So this is our band. So I'll move over now and fold the edges, okay, just to hide all the rough edges. Alright, I'm done folding the edges. Okay, so right now let's begin to make our pleat. So from the band, fold your fabric. You can see how I folded it. Then from there, measure out 2 inches. That 2 inches, now when you open it up, it's supposed to be 4 inches. So from that place that will sew the band, measure 2 inches as you can see me do. Then that 2 inches, sew at the center, which is 1 inch. So that's the method we're going to be using for this. You place your tape from the place you join the band, measure 2 inches, unfold, then sew at the center. Just sew it straight down. Okay, if you can use your pin, you can also use your pin. So I'm done with the first pleat. We'll be making 5 pleats. So I'm making the second pleat now. So place your tape from the place we sew the first pleat, measure 2 inches, unfold, then sew at the center. Just go ahead and sew it straight down. So if you can use your office pin to hold it, so you do that. If you can sew this way, go ahead and do. So this is the method we will use to complete the 5 pleats. Okay, so this is the second one now. So after this, I'll go over to the third pleat. The same method. Okay, I'm done making the 5 pleats as you can see. So we'll be closing it now. We'll be closing it. So because you want this cap needs to be firm on your client's hair, so I close mine on 10 inches. So I'm measuring 10 inches. Sometimes I also close on 10 and a half depending. So 10 inches. So I'm going to be marking it. Watch how I'm going to be closing it. So just sew it straight. Yeah. Then this other side, I just measure to know how many inches I have left. Okay, I'll be taking it to my weaving machine to weave. So right now I'm coming in from this other end with 1.5. Then I'm going to come down with 3.5 inches. Okay, you come in with 1.5, then come down with 3.5 inches, and you sew it slantly. Then cut off the excess fabric. So that is it on how to sew this cap. Then the next thing now is to insert